to the Community Spotlight podcast with my guest today. I'm going to go from left to right. I'm going to start off with Heather Reed. She is the branch manager at Mount Gilead for Pillar Credit Union. And see, they got that on their shirts. That's how I can remember things like this, because everyone knows the host of this podcast the way it is. And to my right, if you're looking on the YouTube, you're going to see Mr. Stephen Adams. And he is the marketing manager. He's got that highfalutin title. Welcome.
Absolutely. Appreciate you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate having you on. Pillar Credit Union. We want to thank you folks, by the way, for being one of our major sponsors on Marion County Now.
Mm-hmm.
We here at North Central Ohio Media Group, we really appreciate that.
Yeah, it was really exciting to be approached for the offer, and it's my job to make partnerships like this happen where we can do more for the community, and we're hoping that Marion County Now is going to do some big things for the community when it comes to news and information.
Well, I promise you, we will do so.
Fantastic.
We have a really good track record here,
Mm-hmm.
and we really look forward to serving the needs of the people in the Marion community, get information out,
Mm-hmm.
and we've had a lot of good, already excellent feedback. But we're not here today to talk about where I work. We
Mm-hmm.
need to talk about Pillar Credit Union. First of all, I'm going to ask kind of a basic question because a lot of folks do not know what a credit union is.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to answer that one?
Well, so we are a credit union, which means we're a not-for-profit organization. It means that we're owned by our membership. It means that the profits go back into the credit union to further their needs. It keeps the credit union going. It comes back in dividends and rates. And we serve them. We build relationships with our members. We offer the same products you would get at a big bank, but hopefully with a little bit more of a happier community feel.
Well, who do you serve?
That's a great question. We operate within 6 counties here in Central Ohio. We started in Marion County 64 years ago, so we've been around a long time. We expanded into Morrow County, which is where our second branch is located. And we have, as of 2018, 4 more counties. So we have Crawford, Wyandotte, Hancock, and Richland.
Wow. So you are a growing enterprise.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're growing by as fast as our community wants us to at the end of the day. What's really great is that since we started 64 years ago, our community presence is only growing, and I think now more than ever the need of the community is growing, and that's why we decided to expand our membership, and so that way we can help more families across the state. So slowly but surely we're growing.
What's the future, you think? I know you already told us where you're going, but the future's kind of unlimited, isn't it, to a certain degree?
Absolutely. We have a new CEO. She started as a teller and then worked her way up through the ranks inside of Pillar. So
Wow, that's awesome.
it's one of the best stories that I've ever heard. Hopefully we'll have the chance to tell that story more. Everyone at the credit union is excited to be under her leadership and to see where everyone has a really positive outlook, and can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, we've got a great foundation starting in Marion, expanding into Morrow County, and now as we continue to move north, we built our branch in Mount Gilead back in 21. It keeps growing and growing. So now that we have this very solid foundation, we see ourselves spreading our wings and seeing what businesses, what charities, what schools, what communities we can help serve as we grow and expand.
All right, now when, as you say, you're like other financial institutions. I take it you lend money,
Sure.
people can deposit money. Anything you would like to share on that before I kind of...
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I would say that right now it's a really big focus for us to help families get into homes. The housing market's been on the side of difficult for the people for the last several years. And so Pillar Credit Union specifically putting efforts and focus to make sure that we can make home ownership happen for our local community.
All right, because, by the way, I did go to your website, and I believe, let's see if I've got this right, www.pillarcu.com.
PillarCU.com.
Okay, I feel it, because I did go to your website. By the way, your Marion branch is 300 Barks Road,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
correct? All right, and what's your one in Mount Gilead?
869 Meadow Drive. We're right off 95.
All right, so there locate you, and if you when you go on the website, it gives all your specific times that you're open and all of
Absolutely.
that.
Mhm.
The reason I'm not going through all of them is because people get numbered to death, and they just want to basically know where you're at.
Sure.
So I thought that might be kind of an interesting part. Now you have, what is this? It says shared banking. What does that mean?
Shared branching is.
Branches. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Shared branching comes out of the cooperative. So we are a financial cooperative, and there are thousands of credit unions across the country. And when they all participate in shared branching, that means that you could walk into another credit union. Maybe you're on vacation in Florida, and as long as you have your information, you can have access to your account. So technically, we have branches across the nation, not just our two that are here locally.
That's the reason I asked that question, because some people, they see that and they go, I don't know what that quite means. So, and again, you talked about you join as a member. It's becoming a member.
Yes.
The credit union is you're actually a member of that.
Yeah, but once you're a member, you also become an owner. So now you have an ownership and a
Yes.
say into what we're doing and how
Very good.
we're able to move forward. And that's exciting. We actually have our annual membership that'll be coming up here in March. And that's an opportunity that we listen to all of our membership, whoever wants to vocalize that, and say, what do we need to start working on for the idea of our membership? So we grow with our members.
We're letting people know that you folks are out there. We appreciate Pillar Credit Union and being a part of our family here at the radio station, and Marion County now, and Crawford County now, and all the various things that we are involved with on our side of the ledger. So I even have to even sometimes think about all the things that we're involved with. But any final thoughts of things you'd like to share? Maybe that I've missed, or you'd just like to share?
Well, we talked to our new CEO, like, what would you, when people think of Pillar, what do you want them to think of?
Okay.
And she said community and family. So that giving back to the community is always top of mind to us. We're always looking for local businesses, local charities, local schools that we can get into, help educate, help with whatever's important to them. And we do consider ourselves our little Pillar family. And so when you join our credit union, you become part of our family.
We have a very interesting situation at our bank. The fact that majority of our members enjoy walking in. So a lot of other banks that you see, there's no one in the lobbies because no one wants to participate and have that face-to-face interaction. But our lines might be long here, but we have a great time serving our members. And if you want to have your money impact your local community, you should bank locally at a credit union.
Well, I tell you, I think you stated that quite well. And I want to thank both of you for being here today. I'm going to give your titles and everything again before my tongue trips over my brain, or one or the other. Stephen Adams, he's the marketing manager with Pillar Credit Union. And Heather Reed, she's the Mount Gilead branch manager for Pillar Credit Union. I want to thank you both for coming on the podcast. We had a lot of fun doing this. Sometimes it's just better to sit down and do it, isn't it?
Absolutely. We thank you so much for letting us come out here and talk about what we love and what we do.
Well,
Absolutely.
it's most appreciated. We appreciate your business, and we look forward to a great partnership with you folks. And like I said, it's about time, talent, and treasure. And so I appreciate you both making the trip over here to the mega center of Bucyrus, Ohio to do the podcast this morning. Thank you both.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Dave.